change the points.
As Bendigo's gold rush exploded, so too did its population. There was a large horse-drawn cab fleet servicing the city, but for most working people, walking was the only affordable option. Battery trams were introduced in 1890. They were pioneering for their time. The system operated from the railway station out to the borough of Eagle, a total of 6.5 kilometres. It quickly became apparent that batteries were inadequate for Bendigo's hilly terrain, with horses regularly towing the overtaxed trams back to the depot. As a result, the battery company closed after a mere 13 weeks. In 1892, steam trams were introduced. They were a success, and their reliability made them popular with commuters. But the company was hit hard by the economic depression. In 1903, the electric system was introduced and has been running ever since.
Doesn't want to get on.
No, he did not like it last time.
Oh, come on, it's fun.
Apparently it's not.
No, I asked a little 2-year-old the other day, you having fun? And she said no. Oh, well.
set up an abattoir near here in 1852 to sell beef to the miners. When Tyson sold up 3 years later, he was a millionaire. So many who came to Bendigo in search of gold found their wealth in other ways. We're now approaching the Tyson's Reef precinct. If you wish to get off here, please pull the left-hand belt once, mind the step and use the handrail as you leave the tram. Bendigo has since found wealth in other ways too, with a strong agricultural focus producing livestock, poultry, wheat, vegetables, and wine. Bendigo is Australia's first UNESCO creative city and region of gastronomy, having one of the richest concentrations of boutique food and wine producers in Australia. Bendigo is also one of Australia's oldest wine regions, dating back to the mid-19th century, with local vineyards now producing internationally award-winning red wines. We're now heading into Caledonia Street, which leads to the former Wealth Factory, Jarvis as it is known today. Built during the Civil War, it is a world leader in defence, aerospace, and ground transportation. The tramway service provides free service to during the war, it was top secret. All sorts of weapons were manufactured here for their forces in the Since then, the factory has continued its role in manufacturing the bushmaster and other patrol and combat support vehicles used in areas of conflict. Our next stop leads to the Bendigo Joss House Temple. This Chinese place of worship was constructed in the 1870s and is one of the few remaining official buildings of its type in Australia. It is constructed with locally handmade red bricks. The Joss House remains a place of worship and is regularly visited by worshippers who travel quite some distance to pay their respects to Quan Di, the god of good and prosperity the temple is dedicated. Check with the driver for a conductor for the Joss House Temple campus. If you're getting off here, please mind the step, use the handrail, and leave the tram on the right-hand side.
Now, if you are interested in the Joss House, the last remaining Chinese temple from the goldfields, it is this building over here behind the picket fence. So there'll be another tram in half an hour if it does tickle your fancy. Can't sell it.
I'd rather go to the farm.
Change ends. Check me out. Check me out.
Lúc đầu em bị vùng tổ chức cái bất minh